everybody. Special thanks to our sponsor, Kinetic Impact Airsoft, and their upcoming event, Corporate Wars Blood Money 2. It's going to be at D14 Airsoft in Sanger, Texas, April 14th, 2024. If you use the link in the description below and code MUDDY down there, you will get $5 off your ticket. Every time you use the code and every time someone purchases a ticket, it does go to help the channel, which is going to be awesome, beneficial for me and Kinetic Impact. Also helps you to get a discount for the event. If you like the idea of a MilSim Light event, if you're new to the MilSim world and you're new to events and you don't want to do a 40-hour slogfest, it's just going to break you off, definitely give these guys a look. I think you're going to have a great time. Again, use code MUDDY at the link below, $5 off. Now onto the review. Hey everybody, welcome to the Muddy Reviews. Please ignore the laser from my nerdy son. We are checking out this here NGAL lighting and strobe version. No laser function. They're very adamant that from Nobuhiro. This is a little plastic NGAL. It's actually the second one. We got this in the first one and it was non-functioning. It didn't work. I got to give big ups to the guys over at 3P Shop. They were really good about letting me know, hey, hit us up and we'll get you another one out. And they did. So big ups to those guys. Anyway, we got this off of Amazon. It is really tiny. I didn't know that NGALs were this small. So I don't know if they're really this tiny or if this repro is just very off spec and NGALs are not this small. It is all plastic. There are no stickers whatsoever. So that is something I did find kind of like, oh, cool, okay. Where's my stickers? Oh, wait, there they are. The other one didn't have them. Another thing to say, yeah, kind of a hit, is the other one didn't have stickers. This one does. Thank God. It was missing stickers. You do have tools. You get a large and a small Allen key, and you get this small little adhesive pieces for your PEC, like a little strobe. Oh, it's just a pressure pad. That's kind of cool. So I don't know why the other one didn't have the sticker pack, but it didn't. So that's a hit on them. Maybe that's why it didn't work. Maybe somebody was just like, nah, here you go, man. Maybe it was already a send back by Amazon, and it wasn't their fault after all. So it does have a little black sticker kit. You see right here. Not too bad. Here's what it is. Like most of these, when you get them in, you have to look under your foam. That's where you find all your shit. That's why I was like, it doesn't have stickers, because the original one I bought didn't have stickers. I got to send it back. This is molded on. It is non-functional. It does not move. None of the dials here move. They don't do anything. All this is just plastic, like molded. It does have a little molded battery icon to tell you how to put the battery in. So that's kind of cool. So you know what direction you're supposed to put your C123A in there, which we have one right over here somewhere. Yeah, right here. We got a battery. Drop it in. We'll see if we are lucky and this version we got in today actually works, because the one that we got in about 2 weeks ago and tested and we're trying to review and make all cool was completely a broken bust. Physically, it was fine. It just didn't work on the inside. Like the light wouldn't work. Now, I didn't really care, to be completely frank with you guys. I wasn't going to really use it as a light anyway. But it is, I guess, the principle. You know, it was broken. And also, I was reviewing it. So I didn't want to give these guys a total, like, sandwich review. Be like, this thing is a piece of shit. Don't work. If it could work, I want to be able to review the product as a whole. So I had to make sure I could get another one to give a proper solid review. On the back, it does have a dummy corded little plug to plug off the port. So if you don't want to run a pressure pad, you don't have to. That's kind of cool. And you do have your dummy cord portion here, so you could dummy cord this to something if you do mount it. Let's look and see if the light works. Hey, look at that. The light does work. We have a functioning light with the cap. And it strobes. So it's first click is on, second click is strobe, next click is off. You have a little dial back here that doesn't seem to do anything. On the other version I had, this dial would move for some reason. This one, the dial doesn't seem to want to move at all. So I don't know if that is because it was definitely busted up. And you do have a green LED indicator telling you it's functional and working, that the light is on. And the other one I had, none of that worked. That little green indicator never came on, no matter how many times I tried it. Pressure pad is installed. Ooh, we have our first issue. Oh, no, there we go. Okay, pressure pad works. So to get the pressure pad to function, you have to actually hit the button on the outside here, the main button, to turn the thing on, and then your pressure pad will function after that. So that is kind of interesting. So once you have your pressure pad plugged in, if you want it to be on strobe, the pressure pad strobe on and off, you actually have to go through the button cycles and pick strobe. And now you can operate it with your pressure pad. You can't do it from the pad. And same with solid light. You have to turn solid light on and then turn it on and off with the pad. So you can't have it in off mode and then activate it from the pad. So that's kind of meh. Okay. This little IR little area is just a solid piece of plastic. There's nothing there. It's just for show. Outside of that, it's fairly solid. Doesn't seem too bad. It's going to be kind of nice to have, like, I guess, a backup light on my build. And you do have the two little blue safety screws down here. That's a nice little touch. They are not actually in here. So if I wanted to, I should theoretically be able to remove them from the main body. Let's see if I can. Rock size, pitch. So theoretically, if they did this a little any more decent than they already have, these safety screws, these little fake blue screws should come out. That's too big. They're too small. And I should be able to put them up inside of the body housing if I were so inclined. Hey, look at that. It does come out. So I can put them up here. That's kind of neat. That's a nice touch. That's a detail that a lot of people would even bother with for a simple pack repro that's just a light. So I give them a plus for that. Good job, Nobuhiro. Something I think most people would have just left out. They would have said, we don't need that. Either would have just molded some screw heads in there or just not included it at all. And they did include two removable blue safety screws. So that's kind of neat. We removed them from here and we put them up here. Overall, I think it's kind of a cool little item. Again, I don't know if a real NGAL is about 2 inches by, I don't know, 3.5 inches, almost 4 inches. I'd have to look up the dimensions on a real NGAL. But it's going to look good on when I'm putting it on. So this guy is going to go down here on this MP5 chunk. We're going to stick it right there. Definitely going to do what it needs to do and look really cool. Anyway. All right, guys. Hope you guys saw that was review. This is, again, the Nobuhiro NGAL Light. They called it the light and strobe version, no functioning laser upgrade tactical GBB CQB 20mm Picatinny rail version. I don't know. That's a whole lot of just goobity-gock, blah, blah, blah. Maybe I guess they mean it'll hold up to gas blowbacks. It's pretty solid, but I don't know. If you're looking for NGAL looks without a whole lot of NGAL money, this might be the way to go for you. We'll definitely put a picture up on the screen of the actual item so you can see what it looks like where we got it on Amazon. And I will say that the guys over there were pretty cool. They definitely got us a new one without any muss or fuss. Didn't give us a hard time about replacing the messed up model. Anyway, as always, there'll be a link in the description below if you're curious. And that's all I got. Thanks for watching. Hope you got something out of this. If you like this content, please consider subscribing. Hit the subscribe button. It's the little helmet logo in the bottom right-hand corner. Until next time, get out there, play some Airsoft. Try out some neat little nifty toys like this to make your Airsoft a little toy gun look more cool and fancy. LARP smarter, not harder. And hopefully I'll see you on the field. Peace.